How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the single player world. Hope you're having a super good day today, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. We got some fun stuff planned today. Heading over to the witch farm, you might recognize the banner. You can see we've got a brand new portal over there. So let's go through this portal first. I'll show you what this place used to be. We'll go over to that one and I'll show you what I've been working on. Oh man, I'm super excited for this one. Alright guys, well I never do this, but if you like what you see here today, make sure to hit that like button and let me know, because this is a huge amount of work, and so it'd be awesome to see if you guys are interested in this kind of thing. So you can see here we got a map with a perimeter on it, right? So we're over here, right there, and we're above this witch farm. You can kind of see the red dot right there. That's actually the redstone pixel art, and you can see that I've cleared away a perimeter for this one a really long time ago. This was probably like a year ago I did this maybe, and it took me a few hours with haste 2 over there, and you can see how much land I've taken out. So what I've been doing the last couple days, I'm trying not to look over there, is this. You can see that I've been working on more of a perimeter. This whole island right here used to be a lot bigger, and I actually did some TNT duping and I did some haste 2 mining, and you can see that I went bam over to the side, and that is because this green square right here is a brand new witch farm, and you can look at that perimeter. Is really, really nice. That is a perfect, absolutely complete perimeter. The only things that are here are some ice, which mobs don't spawn on, and little green dots, those are trees. So let's go check this out. Oh man, this is such an awesome project. I'm really excited to be able to have a full perimeter for pretty much the first time in this entire game. Oh my gosh. I've also done a whole bunch of hours of cave lighting, like a crazy amount of cave lighting. I put 2 full inventories of coal. Like I filled my inventory up with coal twice to get enough torches to cave light all the areas around here. It's been crazy. So let me show you what I've been working on, because I've been a little busy over here. I'm kind of just working off camera, doing some simple stuff. You got some floating islands. Got a big witch farm down there in the middle. We've got a sheep farm over here that's going to be something. So I had to breed up a bunch of animals, right? Because this was basically like a passive mob farm up here. It was ridiculous, and I really want to have this grassy roof. And so I decided to breed some animals up so none of the animals would spawn up here and start causing us problems. But you can hear we got some witches down there. So let's hit this lever. Bam, this is how I got it at the moment. Eventually I want to do a better activation system. And I've been doing my new favorite thing, which is little tiny biome projects like this. Little tiny structures that just give character to the area. I've been really liking doing this. So you can see I got a little platform here to check out our witch hut. Oh man. I'm usually really good about bringing night vision everywhere I go, but I do not have it today, so let's light this up just a bit. You can see what's going on here. So I took the design from my tutorial and built it up here, and I had to spend like a while, like a day or two, troubleshooting it because I was running into an issue here, and I'm going to try and explain it, and we're going to move on and show you the rest of the stuff I got here. This is kind of some technical jargon, and it's not the most interesting thing, but it's just super weird. I have to explain it because it was driving me crazy. So what was going on is this is a chunk boundary right here, and we are at negative 496, which I want to say, I forgot the exact number, but it's divisible by 16, which means it's a chunk boundary. It's like 31 or something like that, and because it's an even number, we're on a chunk boundary. And so what's going on is when these were being pushed into this chunk, I had them to where they were all going all at once, and I think all of these blocks all being pushed in perfect unison all into this chunk all at the same time was causing us some like lag spikes, and eventually it would break the machines. So I staggered them out with some redstone, just some simple stuff. And I might make an updated tutorial at some point if people are having issues with this on chunk borders for more reliable kind of design. So anyway, that's that. It's just a simple thing with a hopper timer on the top to make it go every once in a while. And it's super simple. So it's been working great. I actually AFK'd overnight and it didn't break. It hasn't broken one time. It's been running for hours and hours and hours. It's crazy. Got like 6 stacks of blocks, redstone blocks and stuff, and it's just, man, it's cranking out. Can we fly, please? So if we come over here, this is the collection area for the moment, and it's very, very temporary. I built up this cool little floating island here. Not floating island, but you know what I mean. It's like a floating island, kind of. And then I was too tired to do anything with the collection, so I just put a whole bunch of chests. So you can see that's what we got so far. And this is just a really simple collection. It comes down, goes over into a dropper. The dropper puts everything up the item elevator. It's just super simple, kind of like your standard thing. Okay, so this is one of my favorite things I've ever built in this game, and I got a tutorial where I'll leave links where you leave links and all that good stuff, but you hit the button, go underground, pushed into another portal, a little hidden portal for you. Hit this other button and you get bounced up out of the ground. Super cool. And what's cool about this is it all fits in this little floating island thing right here. Okay, well I just turned it off, and I really like this system because when you turn it off, it just instantly turns off. So this witch farm, I was almost thinking about building up as well, because I'm not too sure how it works on the console edition, but I think if you got 2 players playing, like split screen with 2 controllers, you get more mobs, I think. So I'm assuming that if I did another witch farm, I might get a little bit faster rates if both of them are working at the same time. So that's something I might do. Anyway. Alright guys, it's sometime later. You know, people always complain about the rain in this game, and I understand because of bitrate compression and all that on YouTube, it makes the game not look very nice. I kind of like the rain sometimes. When I'm just playing, I'm trying to get like immersed in the world. I really like the rain. I don't know. It's not the best for video making, but it's not the worst for just playing the game. Ooh yeah, got a couple nice books in here. So I just AFK'd for a little bit. Name tags. Those are super importantly good. Those are like the best thing you can get out of these little farms. Alright, well let's go check out. I've been doing a little bit of work here. We're going to move on for the day though, because I got something else to go do that's very, very progress heavy. So you can see I've just been working on texturizing this area. So chickens still spawn on the roof, even though we got sheep over there. So it looks like we're going to have to make a chicken farm as well. Because I guess those use different mob caps. I know there's different mob caps for the passive animals, but I'm not sure which ones are related to each other. So you can see I put some nether wart. I did a bunch of path blocks. I did some, some podzol. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. So there you go. There's your witch farm roof. And then also, I did a couple little dots of color in here. I'm trying to experiment with more color. I do really, really just natural colored builds all the time. I'm always just doing stone and grass and wood and stuff. So I'm trying to use more color. So this is my attempt at that. I got some nether brick here just to, signify that this is the nether portal island, and some nether wart just to give it some color, like I'm saying. So I don't know, I think it looks pretty nice. Anyway, let's move on here. Let's go back to base. I'll show you this thing. I think it's time for a time lapse. So we got some half slabs, some sandy half slabs. As you do, you can step in them. Just wanted to try this out. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Oh my god, what? Ooh, guys. This experiment is ramping up. Let's try this out. Oh! Wait, what? What the heck? Whoa! How? Why? What? That was strange. Wayne's World. So, guys, it's actually time travel stuff, so let's go check out our progress, because I just recorded the intro to the time-lapse. Now we're recording the outro to the time-lapse, all in the same moments for me, but it's been over a week in progress, and we are flying over our brand new perimeter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So when I say a week, I don't really mean a week. I just mean that it's been a week to make this episode. And it hasn't taken me a week to blast this. It's actually only taken hours instead of days. It's really crazy. So let's go land on our little bed area. This is an AFK point. Barely landed on that. And you can see that we have accomplished quite a thing here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I don't know where the time lapse stopped. I think it was like not halfway yet, but two dupers have almost gone all the way to the end. One of them has made it to the end of the perimeter. You can see that this has eaten all of his leaf blocks up, and I stopped it, and it's ready to do it some more if I want to keep going, but I'm not going to. This one has almost reached the end as well, as you can see, and the other one has got a little ways to go, and I think I'm going to build probably 2 more. And I think that at that point, we'll probably have a pretty dang cleared out perimeter, but you can see that this one's almost to the end, which is sweet. And this one is starting to uncover a lot of work for me. So I've been putting a lot of sand down in the lava caves, and I've gotten rid of an insane amount of lava. Like, seriously, that is the bulk of the work here, is just removing lava. That is so tedious. It kind of sucks. Wish there was a better way to do that. So I'm going to have to build up a couple more dupers over here in the corner. This is kind of the area where you do it. And yeah, I think that probably the next one I do is going to be really substantial, and it's also going to uncover some more lava, and the one I do after that is probably going to be the last one. I might do a third one just to clean things up, but I think that 2 more and we're going to be pretty good. Okay, let's talk about plans for this area real quick. I'm going to leave this kind of a surprise. You can guess probably what's in that little black box right there. That is the center of our perimeter, and it is a small part of the equation of, well, it's a small equation to the larger formula that is the technical perimeter, which is what I'm coining this place, because we're going to do a bunch of technical things here. And that's the theme of this place, is going to be, it's not going to be very decorated. It's going to be very technical, very pristine, and I'm very excited for it. So I started up this duper, and it's almost to the end. Really cool. It's starting to lag out for some reason. These dupers haven't been lagging the game, but it's a little bit stuttery flying around here. It's getting me kind of worried. I've never had a full perimeter like this, but you would think that it would be fine. Like, if you can run a super flat world, no problem, then I don't think that having a big empty space in a world is going to matter too much. Anyway, this thing is almost done, so I'm just, oh man, I just want to finish this up. I just want to, bam, over to the side. It was so satisfying to get that one to get finally all the way done here, that I just want to get the second one worked out. So yeah, plans for the area. So lots of technical projects. I'm going to build some big stuff right in the center, and we have some ability to utilize some of this extra space to do some stuff like a slime farm or a mob farm or different things like that. Probably going to do a creeper farm. Okay guys, well, I'm going to try and make a shorter episode today, and I think it's going to start being a thing for me on the channel. I think I'm going to start making shorter videos just because I never really watched like longer Let's Plays anyway, and so I'm going to start making them more to the length of episodes that I'm kind of interested in, because I think that makes sense to, like, you know, tailor it to my own interest. Right? That makes sense. So anyway, I'm going to start making shorter episodes, so I think I'm going to start with this one today, because we've got quite a bit of progress done, and this has taken me like a week to make this episode too. I haven't been feeling very well, and it's been hard to record vocal stuff, because I just feel like I start talking, my voice starts failing on me, and I start making all these weird noises, and I turn into a frog, and I've just been not very happy with my footage. So it's taken me a while, but I'm starting to feel better now, and I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. It's just been a weird week. I haven't been sleeping very well. So important, guys. You got to remember to sleep. It's one of those things. You never appreciate it until you've lost it, you gotta sleep properly. I think that that's one of the issues why my throat has not been feeling up to par. Anyway, I've just been checking on this and watching it work, and I've just been kind of transfixed by the whole process. Get the heck out of my line of sight. I want to make this a platform to view our thing from. Okay. So anyway, I think I'm going to keep letting this rip. In the next episode, we're probably going to have this, obviously this one done, and maybe even that one all the way over as well. And probably going to start working on a couple more dupers. Look at this freaking landscape here. This is such a cool shape and color and everything. Like, look at this. I almost feel like this would be a cool painting or something. You know what I mean? Look at this awesome view. Man, and the sunset over the ice spikes. Anyway, I think that that's going to do it for me for today. Shorter episode. Haven't been feeling too good, so I think we're going to start making shorter ones anyway. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about the perimeter. Give me your best guess for what we're going to do here. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Remember to sleep. Bye-bye. This is so epic. Look at this place. Oh, I'm not feeling too good being so high up here. I'm getting some vertigo. Okay, we're back.